so I'm going to be talking about the movie The Big Sick. Now, before going into the movie, I didn't really know too much about it. I saw the trailer about 3 weeks before I actually saw the movie, so I kind of forgot what it was about. But going into it, I knew the lead actor character was a comedian, so I expected it to be funny, and I was not wrong. The movie is absolutely hilarious, but it also has a very serious storyline, kind of about this character girlfriend, Emily. She gets really, really sick, and that's kind of how he gets to know the family. It's through them dealing with such a stressful situation, but in kind of a comedic relief. The most amazing thing about this is how they balance it so incredibly well. It's really, really, really funny and then really, really serious. And usually most films struggle with the balance, but this does it so well. The jokes are absolutely hilarious. I loved every single joke. There's a few that might not be appropriate, but I love them anyway. The storyline itself is absolutely amazing. They did such a wonderful job. And before I went into this film, I didn't actually realize it was based on the true story of how these two people met. So the lead actor is Kumail, I think you say his name. And so this is based on his life and how he met his real life wife, Emily. The only thing they really changed in this is her last name. And it was just such a beautiful story. And then when I found out it was a true story and like how accurate they portrayed it, it's just incredible. Especially with how they balance the comedy and just the dramatized story of it. The performances in this are fantastic, of course. Holly Hunter is the standout by far. She plays Emily's mother. So how she kind of struggles with like how she feels about her daughter and how she feels towards Kumail, considering they kind of went through a rough patch before this happened. And then how she views like his comedy side of and how he deals with things. And it was just extraordinary. Of course you've got his family, but they're kind of not into the Emily side of it. They're kind of just into the religious family tradition side of it. So it's a really great balance of kind of family traditions, what's expected of people, and then kind of like, should he be there, shouldn't he be there, and it's just wonderful how they all deal with it. Another standout is Ray Romano. So a lot of people know him from Everybody Loves Raymond, and he does a fantastic job in this movie as well. So everyone is doing such a great performance, and the stand-up is really funny. Some of it's really awkward to watch, and a few comedians you might recognize. And I honestly want to talk more about this movie, but I feel like without giving too many spoilers away with like what happens, obviously it's a happy story. Like it has a happy ending because it's based on their true life story. Like it is his wife, so you know she survives, but it's just a heartbreaking moment watching them go through this and then how they bond at the same time. And I cannot say more about how funny it is. Like they did such an incredible job balancing this that so many movies fail at. So I highly recommend you go to check out this movie for yourself, because I can ramble on about how great this movie is, but at the end of the day, you're going to see that opinion for yourself, because you can have 100 people say this movie is amazing and you're still going to be skeptical about it, and then you're going to see it and realize we're all telling the truth. So I highly recommend going to see this film. Ironically, the fact that this movie is called The Big Sick, I will not be able to do any reviews for the next couple of weeks as I'm actually getting my tonsils removed tomorrow. It's been 6 years waiting time, so I'm pretty excited and freaking out. So I'm not sure what my next reviews will be. I'm hoping to still kind of go to the cinema because I can't help myself, but just a heads up, I'm not sure what my next video will be, but thank you all for subscribing and your support and your comments. They mean a lot to me. Let me know what you thought of the movie. I know one of my best friends just saw the movie and he absolutely loved it too and kind of agreed with me on a lot of these points. So I also went to see it with another best friend of mine and she absolutely loved it. So I feel like it's for any gender, any sex. Like you will absolutely like just absolutely love this movie. Definitely go see it. Like, comment, subscribe as usual, and I hope to talk to you guys soon and my tonsils don't absolutely kill me. So thank you so much as always for watching, and I will catch you guys later.